So we are trying to make an anti-war video. How do you put that message across? There are so many obstacles. We spend so much money on weapons. CEO of one of the companies makes £24 million a year. We're manufacturing trillions. We're spending trillions on weapons. There's wars going on. There's terrorism in Yemen, Ukraine, Gaza. People are losing families.
The story of the price paid by the civilians of Rafah on the night of February the 12th. The rescue began around 1:45 a.m. By the time the hostages were safe, more than 70 people were reported killed, a high number civilians. In this house, a doctor from Médecins Sans Frontières lay across her children to protect them. She's asked to remain anonymous. Voice messages to colleagues afterwards convey her horror.
On our home, I found pieces of human flesh. We found a whole lower limb belonged to a human that we don't know who he is. When I saw the pieces of the flesh on the floor, I cried.
Some of the wounded were brought to an international field clinic.
Bilateral amputation.
Dr. Javed Ali from Pakistan has worked here for the last 2 months.
It was very close to the hospital.
So how do we promote it? What do we need to do? Basically, I can just rabble on about it because no matter what you do, it's gonna go on. There are so many anti-war campaigners around the world, and they're doing their best. You know, all I can do is show you what is going on. Few snippets of few snippets of what our world is, and also
була з ампутації, вона 3 дні відмовлялася від води і від їди. Вона не могла це робити. Вона морально не могла. Поэтому возміщали через вену все возміщали. А хлопчик, 6-річний хлопчик, зараз його в реанімації вже немає, перевели в хірургію. Він перший день з черепно-мозговою травмою поступив, з пораненням голови. Поступив, він казав без сліз. Ненавиджу Росію.
I suppose everybody, if you think about it, look at all the if you look at all the world leaders and what is inside their mind, what makes them think
какая была шаг, ноги перевязываю ей. Девочки мои любимые.
And destroying other people's lives. I think everybody should stop. Really
Celine
stop
is 8
and
years
get
old.
chilled out and say, right, let's go have a cup of tea.
Once able to play and talk to his brothers and
Let's go
sisters,
to the
his mother
countryside,
says,
watch the
although
birds.
he's alive, it's as if he's no longer here.
Just need to look at the world from this
I never imagined I would ever see a child like this in my life. This boy is starving. It scares me that it may be the beginning of a famine.
According to UN figures, there are now 370,000 children with the same level of malnutrition as Celine.
Check out North Korea. Check out China.
4-year-old Shaib's grandfather tells us his condition has taken a turn for the worse.
Really happy about you building weapons. Would it be better, really better spent on something useful? I live in Camden. There's plenty of homeless, plenty of very ill people.
He just had fever and diarrhea, and because they didn't have his medicine, he passed
People
away.
can't afford to pay their gas bills, electric bills. People starve.
Back in the village, Ashwag has some good news.
Just for a
After
moment,
6 days of phone calls and negotiations, Ashwag managed to import his life-saving milk.
45 billion.
You've made me so happy and filled our home with happiness. I hope I can do the same for you.
Poverty has always affected Yemen, but now there's a risk of losing an entire generation. Noel Al-Maghafi, BBC News, Hodeidah, Yemen.
See, one can rabble on and on and on. I think Lockheed Martin, is it Lockheed Martin, they made profit? I don't know, their income is about 69 trillion.
War is development in reverse. It kills masses of people and diverts resources from productive uses such as education and health, which are vital to human flourishing and well-being. Nuclear weapons could, if used, end human societies or even life on the planet.
It's like,
as for the environment, it is what sustains life on Earth. The air we breathe, the water we drink, and the food we eat. We only have one Mother Earth, and she is dying as a partial result of climate change, which goes far beyond the weather. Climate change poses a threat to everything, to all lives on Earth, livelihoods, and to all biodiversity due to increased pollution and reduced water supply and food.
I am so frustrated.
The effects of the war system are well documented. There is also an increasingly important body of work about the environment.
The language of arms control was replaced by arms reduction. Mr. General Secretary, though my pronunciation may give you difficulty, dovayai no provayai. Trust but verify.
Out in the war zone, they have lost all their families.
You repeat that at every meeting.
Buried alive because of bombs. Nobody are actually thinking. There must be a better way. Nobody's really thinking. None of the world leaders thinking. All they're doing is showing off. Oh, this is my army, this is my tank, I got these nuclear weapons.